You can't outsource customer development. You can't outsource lean startup. You can't outsource testing. Why is that? When you hire an agency, an outside agency, and big companies do this all the time, right? For market testing in execution, when they do marketing campaigns, there it's okay because it's a different ballgame. When you explore, you say, okay, this is our assumption. We need to test it. We need to do an interview series. If you hire an outside agency to do the interview series for you, they will go and execute maybe 100 interviews. But maybe after 10 or 15 or 20, you've already learned so much that you need to take a completely different direction. And if after 100, you hear a very clear signal, the agency can never tell you in the same way that clear signal than if you had talked to customers in the field. So you can't outsource this kind of stuff. Imagine if you're a VC and you invest in a startup and they say, first thing, oh yeah, we're going to hire Bain, to do this kind of work for us. Well, you would run as an investor, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You can't outsource innovation exploration. What you can do if you want to outsource it, you invest in a startup. That's the only way you can actually outsource this. But you can't use agencies for this. That's why we also believe when we write these books, the methods are the most important. And when we accompany large companies like Bayer, we do it as coaches, but they need to do the heavy lifting. You can't take this away from them. You can't hire consultants to do the testing for you. The outside parties can coach you, but you need to put that, make that time available. And that's the thing that people don't always do. So in established companies, getting time from people is more difficult than getting money. So while there's big innovation budgets sometimes, what we don't have is time budgets. People need to invest the time to experiment, not to run workshops, but to get out of the building and to test. That's the biggest challenge. And I'm sure anybody who's listening can confirm it's often easier to hire outside consultants to do work rather than getting a full-time employee on a project. And that is a huge issue. That is a huge issue because you can't outsource innovation and exploration.